Hey guys, so I just want to hop on really quick and explain how the classroom is set up. So when you first click on your class, you're going to be on the stream. You can see here I've already posted a couple things, just some material documents. So every day on this stream, you're going to see an announcement from me. It's going to say, hey guys, today we're working on Unit 1, Lesson 1.1. That's going to help you find your assignment when I post that, and you're going to see it here on the stream. This stream, anytime I post anything, it's going to appear in the stream, but it's going to get messy because this stream is just like a Facebook feed. It just posts it in order from the last thing I posted to the first thing I posted. You have to scroll through. So I don't suggest finding your assignment there, but I don't want to keep the stream really clogged up. So I will try to make my announcement after. So at 8 a.m., I know I'm saying a lot. At 8 a.m., I will post your assignment every morning. It's not due at that time, but I want to have it available to you as early as possible, and you can complete that assignment throughout the entire day, whatever time you want to do it. So after I post the assignment, I will then post an announcement because I want my announcement to be at the main top for you, and it's going to say, work on Unit 1, Lesson 1.1 today. So once you read that, you're going to click classwork right here, and there's all kinds of, let me make this screen a little bigger. You can see here's all the topics. So if you don't want to scroll, if I said Unit 1, you're going to click Unit 1, and then right here is Lesson 1.1. Here's your lesson. You can read the directions. You've got the lesson title. This is very important. Every lesson's going to have this. This is our daily agenda. If you have me in real class, I always have a daily agenda on my big screen behind me. So I want it to be as close as possible to the way I do it in person. So if you click on your daily agenda, it will walk you through everything you need to do for the day. It kind of looks long, but it's not. And look, it gives you the link. So here's your bell ringer. You're going to click this link, enter the bell ringer, close that tab, come back to the agenda. The next thing, it just tells you the title. It tells you what your objective is. So every day you're going to know what you're learning. This is not just busy work. This is productive work that I'm giving you. It's building on each other, and it's going to complete the year. I'm not just giving you work. It's new content you probably never heard of. So here's your objective. Here's the instructional video. So you can click that. You can listen to me, whatever the video is. It won't be me every day. For right now, it will be, but eventually it may be a YouTube video that I found that says it way better than me and way faster because I get long-winded. So here's your instructional video. Here's the practice. So this is going to be your assignment that is graded for the day. You get a daily grade for the practice. Your bell ringer, you will also get a grade for, but you're going to, just like in class, I will do a bell ringer grade every 2 weeks. So that's going to be 10 bell ringers. Every time in the Infinite Campus you see that, it's going to have 10 bell ringers that are compiled together, because it would be ridiculous if I put a daily grade in for a bell ringer. You get daily credit, but I only put it in Infinite Campus every 10 days. I do that in class too, so most of you should be familiar with it, but if you're not, that's how it works. So right here on the practice, on today's, it says the attachment can be found on the classroom page where you found the agenda. So I'm going to go back a tab. Right here it is. Here's the attachment. It's in the same post, but I can't attach a Google slide because it will be one slide and you guys will all type on the same one, and we don't want that. So inside the classroom, it'll make a copy for each of you. And then once you finish that, let's go back to the agenda to make sure you're done for the day. And the last thing is for you to fill out this exit slip. It's just one question. And then right here at the bottom of every agenda is information for you. You need help? Here's how you ask me a question. And then here's my virtual office hours. If you need to hop into that Google Meet that we have, and I'm going to talk more about that on Tuesday. You're probably watching this before Tuesday because I'm going to post it before school starts. But on Tuesday, I'll talk more about this virtual meet. But here's a link to it. If you click that link between 12 and 12:25, you'll pop into a Google Meet with me sitting there, and we can talk. I can answer any of your questions as far as that goes. So the daily agenda, this document is very important to you. It has all the resources you need to get help, and it has a link and the resource for everything you need to do that day for your assignment. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can close the agenda and your assignment should be finished. One thing you need to make sure though is that you turn in your Google Sheet right there. You need to make sure you hit turn in. So on Tuesday, your lesson will say 1.2, and then I'll put another announcement there to say today you're going to work on Unit 1, Lesson 1.2. I hope the naming of the lessons makes sense to you. I try to help it make sense because it needs to make sense to you and be organized enough for you to understand how to do your work and how to do it in the right order. Now, it does show what day I post the work. So you can tell if I post something on the 31st and something on the first, you're going to know which one came first. But it's easy without looking at the date, because you have to think, oh, when was the 31st? You can just say, okay, 1.1, tomorrow I'm going to do 1.2, then 1.3. So I want it to be simple. And like I said, the due date is always the day I post it, because technically that's the day we're in school. It should be due that day. I'm not going to count off any points if the assignment is turned in up to 5 days past the due date. After 5 days, it's a permanent 0. Okay, so you have 5 days to turn it in. There's going to be no points taken off for that. But after the 5th day, it is going to be a 0. So because it's going to have a due date, let me go ahead and schedule this to show you. Maybe it'll let me. I'm just going to assign it. Let me show you. Because I put a due date in, give it a second, it's going to show up on your main front of your class. So if you go right here to classes, you can see now, oh, I have something due on Monday. That's going to be your assignment. Okay, if I post it, I could post 2 or 3 assignments at one time, and it will put them in order right here from the day they're due. So if I posted Tuesday's assignment, it would be underneath this. I'm not going to post a week's assignment at a time right now. I could in the future, but I don't want to overwhelm anyone, so I'm going to post it one day at a time, and you'll see it right here. So you can click that, and it's going to take you to the same thing I was showing you a second ago. It'll take you to the actual assignment. You can also find it, like I said, in classwork. It'll be under Unit 1, Lesson 1.1. Click it, same thing. In the stream, like I said, everything I post goes in the stream. So you can see now that I posted an assignment. I really don't want it to be there, though, so I'll fix that when the video's over. Anyway, so hope that made sense to you. Also, you can do the to-do. If you click on your to-do, I know yours looks a little bit different, but I'm enrolled in this class, so technically I'm a student in it. If you click to-do there, it's going to show me all the things that I need to do. I don't have anything assigned, but you will have that will pop up there too. Anything that's in the side of this will also be under your to-do tab. Also, you can click calendar, and it will tell you what you have to do. See, it does say I have some random stuff to do. It'll put that in order for you there too. But this is the easiest way probably to see it. And then every day I'll post an announcement telling you what assignment you need to be working on. I'll post it here. It'll be the last thing I post in a day in the announcements, so hopefully it'll be on the main top so you can see it, because eventually this is going to get crowded. I've already posted 4 things in school as it started, so if I'm posting something every day, it shows up in the stream, and that gets complicated. It gets messy. That's why we have everything organized in the classwork tab. Here's all of our units for the entire year, all the topics. The course documents we're going to go over these documents in the next few days, but it's got your syllabus. It has your virtual learning and Google Meet expectations. If I ever make a how-to video like this video, we'll go into class resources. Anything that's not really an assignment but may help you with, like, whether it's ACT practice or something, I'll post that link in this resource topic right here, and you can just visit it as you want. If it has this little symbol, that means it's material. It's not an assignment. It's just something I've posted for you to view. Assignments always look like this little clipboard, and they always have a due date. I will never post an assignment without a due date, because without a due date, you're not going to know when to do it. So, okay, hopefully that was beneficial to you and helped explain the classroom a little bit. If you have any other questions about the classroom, on Monday, when you go to do your assignment, it's going to look just like this. When you click on it, click on I'm going to pull it back up. Click right here on questions. Ask me a question. Tell me what you're confused about. Tell me what this video didn't make sense if you still have a question about the classroom and how it works. One other thing, see this Google Meet link right here for you to join my virtual office hours? You don't have to open up the agenda every time. If you go to the main screen of your class, here's the Meet link. If I know that I need to see Miss Baker at 12 o'clock today, at 12 o'clock I can get on here, I can click this link and it will take me right to the meeting as well. So the meeting link is in 2 different places for you to access. Whichever one's easiest, they both will do the same thing. Okay, so hopefully this video was helpful. Like I said, if it wasn't, if you still have questions, email me, fill out that little Google form with questions, because that is a perfect spot, and it will immediately email me and tell me you asked me a question, so I'll be able to see it faster. If you're allowed to also comment on your own classwork page, like we can have a little chat there. It's private if you comment. Let me show you. I don't have anybody who's done it yet, but let's just go right here. Let me just click a random person. So I could add a private comment right here and only Landon would get it. Okay. So any of those places is fine. I'm actually going to add one more topic to each class, and it's going to say questions. Okay. Thanks, guys.